Hello classmates, my name is Carla Mayton. I'm the Disaster Recovery Manager for the American Red Cross of Georgia. Today I'm going to present a proposal for a standardized onboarding and training program for our new recovery team members. And as I present, I wish that you would imagine that you are part of our recovery services leadership team. So you'll be the ones that will be deciding whether or not a standardized program is necessary, and if you'll support the proposal in itself. So thank you. Let's get started. Hello, thank you for joining me today. As part of our Disaster Recovery Services leadership team, you guys are essential in coming up with our program development and ensuring that our overall program goals are being met. So let me refresh you on one of the goals that we have in recovery services and some of the concerns I have around how we are supporting that particular goal. So in recovery services, one of our main goals is to help develop a cadre of trained and capable recovery workers. So I was just appointed as a recovery manager for the Red Cross of Georgia in February of 2019. So since this time, I have worked very closely with our trainers, with our casework supervisors, and their preparation and their time spent with new volunteers who wish to become part of our casework team and assist our disaster clients. Through this process, I've learned that we really have a lack of resources available to our trainers and our supervisors that can help guide them in ensuring that they're giving the needed information to new caseworkers to help prepare them to assist our disaster clients with their recovery planning. So what I would like to do is outline a proposal of how we can come up with a standardized process for onboarding and training. I want to talk a little bit about the concerns that I have in where we're lacking to meet this goal. And then I will present to you a proposal that will have all the details that I wish for you to review, and we can come up together if this is a good plan for us to move forward. So overall, my areas of concern with our current program is the availability of our program's resources to our new caseworkers, as well as the consistency in the onboarding and our training process. So with the lack of program resources to our new caseworkers, we're really not setting them up for success as we could be. Part of our program mission with the American Red Cross is to provide an excellent volunteer experience for those who are willing to give their time, to give their energy toward our mission. There are so many organizations that people can choose to volunteer for. So if they choose to come to the Red Cross and they find a fulfilling mission in doing disaster recovery casework, we need to equip them to be able to do that successfully so that they have a excellent volunteer experience. So if we can create new resources that will empower our volunteers to work independently, they don't have to depend on a supervisor or someone else to guide them. They feel prepared in answering questions from our clients as they come up, and they feel equipped to give the appropriate guidance and navigation through that client's recovery plan. It also helps to give the support and the encouragement that's needed to new volunteers. So starting a new volunteer experience is intimidating for lots of folks, and they have a willingness to give. They're not sure how to do that. And what we are tasked to do in the Red Cross is to fulfill that need and equip those volunteers to feel confident that they are doing what is needed, what is best for our disaster clients. One of the other concerns that I had is the consistency in the onboarding and the training process in itself. So currently across the state of Georgia, each recovery trainer and supervisor definitely goes above and beyond in giving the training that they feel like is needed to our new casework volunteers. However, it's not very consistent. Some new volunteers may receive a very small condensed version of training before they're turned loose to assist new disaster clients, and then others may receive drawn out type of training processes that may actually discourage them because it takes so long of a process to get engaged with our clients. So what I would like to propose is to create a clear process for that onboarding and that training. It'll help to give clear instructions to our trainers on the paths that they need to take with our new caseworkers. Then our trainers feel confident that they are delivering all of the needed information, but in an appropriate time frame so new volunteers can get to work. It also helps set the expectations for our new volunteers so we don't encounter a person that gets involved in training and then realizes this is way too much for me, it's too involved, I cannot commit this sort of time. Or they may say, yes, that's exactly appropriate for me, I can commit that time to this program, I will complete these needed trainings, and I want to get to work delivering our mission. So our client and recovery program benefits from a standardized onboarding and training process by ensuring that our clients are going to have fully trained and equipped recovery volunteers that are going to help them in developing and navigating and completing their recovery plan. So the Red Cross's mission is to help alleviate the suffering that comes along from disasters and that displaces them from their home after a disaster. It disrupts their families and causes devastation. They are going through some of the most heartbreaking times. So we are there to help them develop a recovery plan and get back to a new sense of normal after they've experienced disaster. By developing a standardized onboarding and training program, we're going to ensure that every new volunteer who becomes a recovery caseworker is able to do that effectively and our clients' needs are being served. We're also going to ensure that our recovery program will be able to meet our overall goals. And that includes that of client satisfaction. Are they satisfied with the programs that we are delivering? Are we meeting their recovery needs? Are we helping them to navigate the problems they may come across as they move from plan A to plan B after a disaster? And are we delivering a quality assured program to our communities? So our communities have an expectation of what Red Cross will do for their families whenever they've been impacted by disasters. And for us to measure the services that we're delivering, we will be assured that we are doing it effectively if we have a standardized onboarding and training program. So in conclusion, what's the purpose of this? Why do we want to do a standardized onboarding and training program? So when we look at our two biggest focuses with the Red Cross, that is our volunteers and that is our clients that we serve. So with our volunteers, we want to focus on providing an excellent and fulfilling volunteer experience to everyone who's willing to give their time. As I mentioned earlier, volunteers come to us at their own willingness to serve, and we have an obligation to provide an engaging and excellent volunteer service and experience to those who come to us. Developing this standardized program is going to help to ensure that that volunteer feels confident in what they're doing and fulfilled in the mission delivery with our disaster clients. Our clients, we have a service to provide the needed tools and the training to every recovery team member so that they may effectively address those needs that we serve. Clients they deserve to have recovery members who are equipped to help meet their needs and help them navigate their recovery plans. So in conclusion, I would like for you to review the research proposal that I've provided. It outlines the timeline and the methods that we will use to develop this standardized program, and I hope that you will find support and help in developing the program itself so that we can move forward in providing excellent service to both our volunteers and our clients. Thank you.